Greetings. Hello everybody. This is pt.11 and welcome back to some more Miles Edgeworth Attorney Investigations, Turnabout, Ablaze. In the previous episode, we had gone up a little more against Agent Lang and his theories on why Larry did it. Why Larry allegedly killed Mask to Mask 2. Apologies, I'm just gonna move this up a little bit so you can actually see my face. I love this new Bandicam feature, even though Bandicam is still being a pain in the ass. This episode we are going to go up more against Agent Lang. If you like what you see, leave a like down below, comment if you have anything to say, subscribe to me if you haven't already, and share with your friends so they can join in on this investigation. Let us get moving. It's possible to use the samurai sword to kill someone. And under these circumstances, it's the only logical conclusion. We searched the embassy top to bottom, but the victim's blood is only on that weapon. So it isn't only natural suspicion would fall onto the owner of said weapon. How long do you intend to cling on to that preposterous theory? As long as I want, because we examined every corner within the walls of this embassy. There's no stone we left unturned. We have managed to come up with only one logical conclusion. That the only place inside this embassy with the victim's blood on it is this sword. Hold it! You left no stone unturned. Is that a fact? I see what you did here, game. Not so fast. If you got something to say, then say it in the only way I respect, Mr. Prosecutor. Yes, of course. In that case, allow me to make it all crystal clear for you. Why Larry Part 2. It's possible to use the samurai sword to kill someone. And under these circumstances, it's the only logical conclusion. We searched the embassy to the bottom, top to bottom, but the victim's blood is only on that weapon. Is that so? Did you really search the embassy top to bottom? Huh, I don't have it in evidence. How about that? Hold it! The only place where you could find the blood was on the samurai sword. That's right, even with luminol. Which means that there are no other possibilities outside of what I've already outlined. For those of you who really don't know, luminol is a substance where if you pour it on an area and you shine it with UV light, ultraviolet light, if there was any blood in that area, it'll react. Do I have a problem with Agent Lang's assertion that the samurai sword is the weapon? If you believe that there is no other door possibility left to open, then allow me to force one open for you. Not so fast. Huh. And how do you plan to do that? By showing you what may possibly be the real murder weapon. Not so fast. Ha! The real murder weapon? Hate to repeat myself, but my men have already searched every last inch of this embassy, and they've concluded that nothing else could have been used as the weapon. Knowing these facts, you still want to press forward with your little hypothesis. Of course. Because it's not possible that your men inspected everything in their investigation. Not so fast. What are you talking about? I appreciate mind games, and I don't appreciate it when people like you slander my men. Hold it! I'm not slandering them, I assure you. I'm merely pointing out that their investigative dragnet has a few holes in it. Namely, that there is something your men couldn't even lay a finger on. And that item is the real murder weapon. Aha! Alright, then. I'll play along for now. This real murder weapon that killed Damas too. What exactly is it? The real murder weapon, which is not a single person has yet to touch, is this. Take that! The national treasure of Ablaze. You mean the Prima statue? Yes, and as you know, only the ambassador and his secretariat may touch it. Which I believe means that neither you nor your men were able to examine it, correct? Not so fast! You know very well that if we did that, there'd be an international incident between the Kingdom of Ablaze and the Republic of Bable. Two countries' precarious relationship teeters in the balance over a stupid fight relating to a sovereignty statue. But I'll be damned if I let something go unexamined. Hold it! Agent Lang, if you could take a look at this. The direction of the statue is facing just before and after. The direction the statue is facing just before and after the crime are different. And there is only one conclusion I can draw from that. Go look for Ambassador Alba and get him to give us the okay to examine the statue. Oh, yeah, that was Agent Lang saying that. Shifu, you can't listen to these infidel's words. He's the most definitely trying to trick you. Shifu, please be rational about this. Langzi says. Just go already. Yes, sir. Shifu. Yeah? I'm really sorry, sir, but I was unable to convince the ambassador. I was unable to obtain permission for us to examine the Prima statue. I see. Wait. But then the investigation is at a standstill. Agent Lang, I will go and speak with the ambassador personally. Save your breath. He may act all weak and frail, but an old man's one tough cookie. But I guess you've got to be tough when you're representing a whole country, you know? Agent Lang, what do you want? Let's just hurry up and examine the statue already. But Shifu, what about causing an international crisis? Or incident? Quiet! I'll take the fall if I have to later. Hold it! Agent Lang, the hypothesis is mine, so if someone is to take the responsibility, let it be me. Responsibility? If we're gonna talk in such heavy terms, maybe I should let you. Be a real problem for my men if something were to happen to me. Alright then. Less talk and more investigating. If you want to know the truth, we can't stop here. Action must be taken. Agent Lang, I'd like to run a luminol... Whoa. I'd like to run a luminol chemiluminescence test on this statue. Luminol test. Ah, good thinking. the statue is the murder weapon, then some of the victim's blood should be on it. Okay, let's get the forensics team in here. Looks like you hit the jackpot, Mr. Prosecutor. I guess that means it's the real murder weapon that killed your Damas too. Indeed. But I wouldn't celebrate yet if I were you. This doesn't let your friend off the hook. Fingerprints doesn't prove that he killed Damas too, so the charge remains. We're hardly done examining the statue thing. Knowing that it is the real murder weapon, I believe further examination is required. You think so? Alright, then knock yourself out. Alright, let's... Wait, hold on. I want to make sure that I'm not accidentally saving. I guess essential... There we go. Alright, let's take a look at this statue. Aha! Ugh. And what do we have here? This dirty smudge. It looks like a handprint. What's a definitive piece of evidence like you doing under here? Looks like we've got some fingerprints to analyze. Worst case scenario, these prints belong to Larry. But looks like too late for me to do anything about that now. Hey, forensics guy! I want the results of these fingerprints ASAP, you hear me? Agent Lang, I have the analysis results, sir. Good. And? Sir, about the prints we lifted from the bottom of the statue. Well, you know the victim of the murder in the Babylese embassy? The prints belong to him, Mr. Manny Cochin, sir. But that's... What's going on around here? No, that's impossible. Each prima duck statue can only be handled by someone of the country. But by the very fact that Mr. Cochin's fingerprints are on this one, it leads me to only one conclusion. This statue, it's actually Babel's prima duck statue. Impossible! It can't be! Larry never once set foot in the Babylese soil, so he's free to go. However, this new piece of information only served to confuse us even further. The ringleader of a smuggling operation was killed with an alabastrian knife in Bable. And Damask too was killed on alabastrian soil with Babel's national treasure. In the mystery of the great thief Yotogarasu, who visited both countries. Pieces were there, but I had yet to see the big picture they were to form. Wow. We can go on a little bit farther. This case just got a whole lot more confusing. Ugh. And a whole lot more interesting. March 14th, 9:21 p.m. Open air stage. I've left the Damask 2 investigation to Francisca and returned to Bable. I suppose my first order of business should be to look into Babel's statue. Oh god, I don't remember what Kay's voice is. Mr. Edgeworth! So Kay, what's the situation? Oh, it's great! Investigating is so much fun! In other words, they've made absolutely no progress. But we weren't goofing off! Honest, sir! We've been investigating our hearts out! Very well then. Would you care to give me an update of your investigation? Oh! We had a really fun time, sir! I knew it. Zero progress. In any case, Detective Gumshoe. Yes, sir? You have permission to enter the Alabastrian Embassy. Is that correct? Yep. As a local detective, I'm helping out with the investigations on both sides, sir. Good. In that case, I can leave these pieces of evidence with you. They belong to the lady under the Pink Princess's mask. The Pink Princess? What kind of lady was playing her, sir? The kind that was also playing the role of the Pink Badger yesterday. Ugh! Oh, understood, sir. If I happen to run into her, I'll give them back to her. And if I don't, then I guess I'll unload them somewhere. Doesn't seem all that enthused to go find her, but I can't blame him. Evidence has lost their value, given Detective Gumshoe. I know I changed Gumshoe's voice, but that's the closest I can get to for now. Now then, I don't believe I'll be needing this anymore either. What? Are you really going to throw that autograph away? Yes, because that Steel Samurai was a fake. Two Samurai's autograph scrunched up into a ball and disposed of. Wait, what? What do you mean by fake? Now then, I believe it's time for a little housekeeping. Unnecessary evidence has been removed. Remaining evidence has been rearranged. It's very, very interesting. Alright. Let's talk to Kay. Yes? How is the investigation going in the Babylese Secretariat's office, Kay? Huh. Well, even though we found a few treasures, they've all been pretty much burnt to a crisp. A treasure is a terrible thing to waste. Anyways, there's anything I should know about? Oh, that's right. You know what I found out in that office? A wood bear carving. It's so cute. Can I have it? Huh? Can I? No, of course you can't. By the sound of things, it appears that there has been no progress in the investigation. Okay. Thanks for the help. Wait, we can examine things here? I don't think we need to, though. Alright. Hi, Gumshoe. Mr. Edgeworth! You look like you're enjoying yourself, detective. Oh, what? Okay. Well, I don't have much else that I enjoy as much as a good investigation, sir. So, what did you find out? Well... Antiquities found nothing of particular use, as usual. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth! I got something really interesting from Ambassador Paleto. Oh? What is this something interesting? It's a coupon, isn't it? This, sir? Oh, that's on a coupon. Wow, that's so pretty! I'm so jealous! That's a real treasure there! Why does the frame burn green, detective? Flame. So apparently if you burn the special white crystal, I'm assuming it's supposed to be white crystal oil that they only make in Bable, it burns this green color, sir! Interesting. So, it's a special property of the oil. It's supposed to deploy to force people to visit Bable should the oil run out. Hey Gummy, what about these silhouettes? They stuck some cutouts on the outside of the lantern so it'd project images. Oh? Silhouettes, huh? They are rather pretty, aren't they? Wait, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be asking for an update on the investigation. Hey, what's wrong, sir? There's something I want you to investigate for me. Do you think you can do that much? Uh-huh. You got it, sir. Hey, that's not fair. Why is Gummy getting to get all to do the fun stuff? Ah, well, that's because I'm Mr. Edgeworth's partner. I can't believe you took advantage of the confusion and stole my role as assistant. I expect the two of you to get along and work together like professionals on this. Oh yeah, we got the silhouette lantern. Alright. Hi, Polino. Oh, so you're back now, are you, Mr. Edgeworth? You must be pretty tired. Here, with these, you can eat whatever you'd like. And these are discount tickets for our cafeteria. They open tomorrow at 10 a.m. in the morning. I appreciate the concern. However, these coupons do nothing for me right now. Okay, what can we find out about the open-air stage? The open-air stage? What function does it serve exactly? Well, normally we use it for a variety of events. It's all to attract that extra bit of attention to Bable. I heard that tonight, over in the Alabaster Rose Garden, Ambassador Alba was to give a speech. And you know what? Manny told me that I really should give a speech too. Mr. Kirsten told you that? Yes, he did. Which is why I thought I should give a speech of my own. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to. Because of the fire that Yacht Grosso started. Exactly. I like that silhouette of him, you know, when he's kind of standing up and not being all... Sorry. Master Polino, there's just one thing I'd like to ask you about. Yes? Oh, don't worry, you can ask me more than just one thing. How about 2 or 3? In exchange, I expect you'll be coming to Bable, yes? Thank you, but just one thing is all I require. Manny Cochin, I'd like to ask you about this man who was your secretary. Oh, I thought it was going to say ex-secretary. Sure, I'll tell you what I know. Why are you so surprised? Thank you for your cooperation, Ambassador. He was, well, if I had to put it in one word, he was an able man. If there were anything I needed as an ambassador, he was able to get it for me. To think that a man like that had a hand in a smuggling ring right under my nose, going completely unnoticed. Actually, I suppose because he was an able man, I was unable to detect his dirty dealings. It's like Mr. Cochin had a very sharp mind. Recently, Manny had been really busy. Since I became the Bablese representative at the Country Unification Council, he's been working tirelessly to cover my work for me. Sorry, what is this Country Unification Council? Oh, well, you see, had tonight's events proceeded without a hitch, our two countries were to reunify and become one again. But I guess with how things turned out, that dream won't be realized anytime soon. Suppose not. Master Polano, I'd like to ask you a little more about the Prima Duck statues.